Okay, so now let's do the refactor which I was talking about. So I'm going to delete this age field, and I'm going to delete this date of birth field because this was just for example purposes. So I'm going to delete this from constructor. I need to also delete the the getters and setters. Now I have some problems in where the constructor is called. So here I'm going to delete the second argument because this was the age value. Now, if I go to person service email, I also have some errors. I'm just going to delete this filter because this was also for example purposes. I'm just going to delete this also, and also this right here. So now we have only 3 fields, where in my table we have 6 columns. So if I start here, the application, you will see I have no errors. Now, why is that? Because Hibernate doesn't force me to map all the columns from my tables to fields. If I don't map a specific column, Hibernate will just ignore this. So if I mapped only 3 fields, it will only map with these 3 particular columns. Now, these 3, I can't access them because I haven't declared any fields, and Hibernate won't throw an error. But if I specifically put here like a field or something, it will validate this field with a column in my person's table, and if it doesn't find, it will throw an error. So from the Hibernate to the database, it doesn't throw an error, but from the database to Hibernate, it throws an error. So if the existing column, if the field doesn't exist in a database, will throw an error. But if the particular columns exist in database but don't exist in my class declaration, Hibernate won't throw an error. So in the next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these particular fields.